of Woodbury. And I mean great. Did you hear that? The great city of Woodbury. I would like to take the time to thank you all for coming and showing up for a movement that I truly believe will make history. Before I begin, I'm obliged to acknowledge many of the folks that are here with us today. Yes, I am the mayor, but I can't do anything without the assistance and guidance of my fellow council members. So I want to thank those folks for being here. Council President Tracy Parker, Councilwoman Danielle Carter, Councilwoman Donna Miller, Councilwoman Carlene O'Connor, and Councilman Ted Johnson, who you heard speak earlier, Councilman Phil Haggerty, Councilman Ken McElvain, Councilman Reed Marinock, and Councilman Bill Fleming. Thanks for your show of solidarity and support to this amazing community. I wanted to begin by speaking truthfully. I know I'm not going to be long, but I have to come at this not only as a mayor, but as a wife and a mom. And more importantly, as a white mom, and as married to a white man, and I have 3 white children. There is no denying, and I'm embarrassed to say it, on the surface, my family embodies everything about white privilege. As Caucasians, we have been taught about racism and how it puts others at a disadvantage. But when we fail to acknowledge that there is a flip side, that the advantages afforded to us under that umbrella of white privilege, we are robbing from those that are disadvantaged and perpetuate the oppression. While I can't speak to the day-to-day injustices that had happened on the regular to my neighbors of color, I can speak to the unearned white privileges that we experience without even realizing it. With white privilege, there is no difficulty buying a home in a neighborhood where people approve of my family. With white privilege, we're able to go into a store wearing a hooded sweatshirt, a white tank top, or whatever the heck we want without feeling anxious or judged. With white privilege, we are able to take a leisurely walk at any time of day downtown on Broad Street with anybody thinking that we are going to be robbed or assaulted. With white privilege, we are able to buy ourselves a fancy new car without questions or interrogations of where we got the money to buy it. With white privilege, we are able to buy any brand of Band-Aid, makeup, pantyhose that will match my skin tone. With white privilege, when our kids go out playing around in the neighborhood on foot or on their bikes, there's no call to the police or questions where they got their bikes. With white privilege, when our husbands and our sons go out for a job, they only have to worry about looking both ways when they cross the street. With white privilege, when we get pulled over by the police, our only fear is if our insurance premium is going to go up. The list goes on and on, where our white privilege and the disadvantages on the backs of others are the advantages afforded to us that come at the expense of many. A small number will admit it, the vast majority accept it and choose to ignore it. We no longer can turn a blind eye to the inequality. We can't accept it or ignore it anymore. Now I'd like to speak to you as your mayor. Many have asked, how is our city going to improve our efforts to remedy social injustice? How will we make sure that all our residents experience what we white folks take for granted? While we have made strides with institutions like the Human Rights Commission, there is no doubt that we can do better. Our great leader, Barack Obama, recently asked mayors and local leaders to seek out evidence-based reform that have proven to build trust, save lives, and reduce crime. He recommended that all use of force policies be reviewed and improved. As your mayor, I am taking the pledge. I pledge to recommend to our council to research reforms that will build a better Woodbury. I'm taking the pledge to recommend to our council and our public safety committee, with the help of our community, to meet with our chief to build even better community relations. Yes, I am taking the pledge, and I'm asking you to take the pledge with me. do it alone. I can't do it alone. Our 9 members of council can't do it alone. Our police force can't do it alone. We need you more than ever. Those wondering, what can you do? You can get involved. We are all in this together at the end of the day. While I'm grateful to see you all here today, it's what you do tomorrow and the day after is what really matters. We can't leave here for nothing. Those people that have been killed in all these injustices can't be for nothing. And I'm speaking to our Caucasian friends out there. We have to change this. These folks have protested for generations. It's up to us to make that change.
Yes.
I hope with my council members, those who are here, we're going to make that pledge. We're going to keep that dialogue open. I promise you that. Before I leave you today, I do want to thank many people. I want to thank Maya. Where is Maya? Maya. Look around you, Maya. That one little heartfelt Facebook post created this. Thanks for creating that positive ripple effect in this sea of fear and frustration. Thank you. Thanks to Tim, our Woodbury's Voltron. And yeah, I said it because I loved that cartoon as a kid, and I heard him say it. His words, this all came together like Voltron. Many moving parts coming together as one, unifying us all. So thank you. We will do better. I promise you.
And again, one other person I definitely want to acknowledge is Charlie Hughes. Charlie Hughes played a big part.